Non-invitational GIMB yet, so I think this might be his first showing here in a while. But yeah, we're going to get the Falco counterpick against Villager. Kind of a notorious matchup. Very bad for Villager. We've seen Hunger pull out the Falco before for this.
Just all of your... When your one main poke's a projectile, this becomes an impossible matchup. I feel that pain myself.
It becomes really rough, and it's not a free win, though, because Prismoid's very familiar with this matchup.
That is true.
Prismoid plays against Blanc. Prismoid has beaten Blanc, so it is not a free win here for Hunger, but it's definitely a good matchup. It's
definitely easier. This might be... I know the pain. I literally play a character with that kind of projectile poke, and Falco is so impossible. You're basically just waiting at mid-range, or mid-range or long range for the Falco to make a mistake, and that's kind of your game plan. Yeah. Because if the Falco's playing properly, all of your pokes will just get reflected.
Yeah, because they can just throw out the shine like without a care.
The good news is, however, Hunger, Falco probably won't be playing perfect. Is more of a secondary.
Yeah, it is definitely a pocket here. But Hunger has pulled it out for me Gunner too, as you're saying that. He's pulled it out for Coke Juice before.
Yeah, I can see why.
Yep. There, and a good tech from Hunger.
Goes for the down air.
A slight lead here for Prismoid. It's a pretty even game, all things considered. Hunger missing all of his landing aerials here.
Yep. Not used to the character. Might take a game to shake off the rust and adjust.
Yep. What are we going to see here? Okay, just jumps onto the platform, jumping around in the air, trying to find his way back to the ground. I can't find it yet, and he dies for it, just jumping around there a bunch.
She takes the first stock and going to retreat to ledge with the tree, which I kind of feel is a weird play because the tree doesn't get destroyed. Yeah,
I don't know entirely what the point of tree is there, but you know, it's there.
I don't know. I'm not the top villager.
True.
Taking to play the patient game because really this is your unbeatable strategy.
Hunger actively retreated to the platform again, which is interesting. Trying to be extremely campy.
You have a reflector and you can make it hell for the person who has only projectiles.
Down tilt knock on a true combo. It's simple forward air. Nothing too complicated. I feel like we're often seeing Prismoid just throwing out the Lloyd. It's getting reflected.
Yep.
But he's throwing out Lloyd and then jumping over every time because he's fearing the reflector. And that's definitely something Hunger should probably catch on to and just try to anti-air.
You're playing a losing mix-up automatically when you play against a reflector. It makes it so tough.
Yeah, but like Prismoid's jumping every time, so I definitely think Hunger could hella capitalize on it.
But sometimes you just... you need to autoplay in some areas for every game. You can't be consciously thinking of everything. So he probably just hasn't caught on yet. And until then... Prismoid really needs to take it to the bank, especially now that she needs to make a comeback because down a stock. Yeah,
Hunger waits for that air dodge, gets the stock, and he's going to extend the lead here. Yep, very patient with his ledge trap.
Hunger, amazing at ledge traps because of that patience. Never feels antsy every time they take a big risk. It's way more calculated. He never really like swings out of time.
Yeah. Avoiding anti-air. Sometimes he'll do it with Fox. He'll do some like F smashes.
That should be it.
Jumping all the way out there, not going to get the kill. Yep. Almost lapping him in percent here is Hunger.
Smart use of Lloyd to completely nullify the knockback, but this is still looking so tough for Prismoid.
Yeah. That side B being higher on shield made it look like it might have crossed up.
Yep, just waiting. To punish. Hunger is so patient, so menacing.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot more shine once again. There's a little bit there where Hunger wasn't using nearly as much shine. He's kind of back on it now.
Hunger remember how to play the character, and the answer is shine and laser and forward air.
Yep, wait for the tree to grow.
And that has how you invalidate every zoner in this game, and I hate it. And that back air. Oh, I forgot the fourth move, which is back air. It's going to seal out game one.
Up till... Yeah. Prismoid was not doing a good job of, like, covering that platform there. Because, like, Hunger's just jumping around. He got the one stock from it, but he retreated to that platform multiple times, and Prismoid was really struggling to do anything as he was just jumping around on the platform.
Yeah, Hunger just kept getting to retreat for free.
Yeah. But I guess you can't even like pressure from afar because of shine though, so I guess, you know, that's just the matchup. But it really felt like she was struggling to cover anything on that platform. And I would not be surprised if we see the Diddy.
I would believe it. It's just Diddy is so much easier. Not even a great matchup, just not atrociously bad.
What are we seeing here? Player slots, I think, for the stream.
And this is what happens when King Kyo doesn't yell at the players.
Diddy. Yeah. Unsurprising.
Totally understand. Much better matchup.
Yeah, I would assume that Hunger probably lost with Fox in winners, which is why she started with Villager.
Yeah. But now we're going to see if the D can do it, because you are playing against the secondary, and this is the We didn't see it in Zyro's set, but this is the like secondary arms race we're talking about. We're just going to keep counterpicking each other.
Yeah. It is kind of fun to see sometimes, as someone who plays multiple characters myself.
It's never really come up for me, but in this rule set, does the winner have to stay with the character they're playing first? Is that how it works?
They have to pick their character first, but they don't have to stick with the character they won with.
But they pick the character.
They do pick it first. So the loser always gets the character counter pick.
So losing game 1 kind of sucks here because then you're going to be stuck trying to have the counter pick. And then I don't know how good the Diddy would be comparative to the Fox. Because remember, this is basically just a secondary.
Prismoid's Diddy at this point is like, has been practiced for so long that it's definitely not just a random secondary. He has it very practiced and just as polished.
Oh, well then this could have just been the pick from the start, but I get why you want to go with the Villager if you're not expecting this. And it is doing a great job at tearing apart this Falco, already a stock ahead with only 70% to her name.
Yeah, just monkey flipping back to center stage over and over.
Monkey flip is a move only a select few of the cast can punish without a hard read. Amazing movement tool.
You're barely not going to kill.
Yeah, look at that. Recovers back to ledge. You really want to rack on some extra credit. Wow, the jab lock. That's impressive.
Doesn't get the full combo, but does find a grab to continue it a little bit.
Yeah, I think I was commending Hunger's patience for a while, but I think he's starting to shed it a little bit. That was a very, very impatient up smash. Yep. Might just want to find any way to desperately claw his way back into this game, so this is looking impossible.
Upstage, nope.
Oh, that being said, those are very easy recoveries to hit if you practice them. If you don't, they're surprisingly tough.
Yeah, you definitely need to practice punishing. I feel like any character, you definitely need to actively practice punishing their recoveries.
Yeah.
Because even characters like Little Mac or Ganon, if you don't know what you're doing, you can die for it.
Their recoveries are better because everyone says, oh, it's easy, and then no one practices it, and they just get back for free every time.
Yeah.
And they always can make it scary. It's not like, no character in this game truly doesn't have any mix-ups.
Yeah. It's not as free as it sounds. Like, there's characters with worse recoveries than Little Mac.
Ganon.
Ganon, Dr. Mario.
Yeah.
Yep. As we say this, it's kind of a wash here, this game.
We've run out of game stuff to talk about because this is not looking
Diddy Kong winning. Falco not winning.
Yeah, what else do we really have to say?
Yeah. I am assuming we'll see the Fox, and it'll be a bit closer.
A bit closer, hopefully. This is just not looking all too great for Hunger. But the Falco did win the game, and did, even if you don't win this, which, let's be honest, he's not going to.
it still did what it needed to.
It gave you counterpick advantage, which doesn't really matter that much in this game, but it's still a factor. Going into game, if you end up going into a game 5 and you have your stage, it is really helpful. Yep. Even just the confidence boost.
Yep. Mixing up the recovery a bit there. We're seeing early side be a bunch before, so we mixed it up this time, which was good. He got back to stage for it.
Yep. Okay, banana. Ooh. Bit impatient, but at this point you can kind of afford to be. It's going to be really tough to make a reversal.
Air dodge over to the platform that had the banana on it was really smart.
Yeah. Both players still playing amazingly well, but the Falco just does not have the level of polish that we're used to seeing from Hunger. That got him to this point in bracket.
And the mix up there, the multiple empty jumps into the Z drop there. Scratch.
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, is that peanut going to hit? Just shot the peanut and sat there. I was like, oh, okay.
And something tells me we're going to be seeing a Fox.
Yes, something tells me Fox in the Cloud will come out from Hunger.
Yeah, that was just not. We have to see this.
Well, it wasn't too much to say there. It's just like, Prismoid was playing their more polished character better.
The counter pick served its purpose. She won, and now we're on to the next game.
Yeah. All right. Gonna switch back to the Villager. Decides that she would rather play Villager Falco than Diddy Fox.
That surprises me, honestly.
I am quite surprised with that too, but maybe without Northern Cave, with how Hunger was capping the platform, Prismoid is a bit more confident in
And now we have now we have PS2, slightly different Northern Cave.
Yeah. The platforms not being on the ledge, definitely with how Hunger was camping them, does seem like it would help Prismoid out quite a bit. And
might not be a side effect of the stage. We're already seeing a much better performance. That is 50% in climbing. Okay.
Yep, just gonna shine it back. I also don't think we saw the pocket at all from Prismoid to like catch her reflected Lloyds or anything. Yeah, which could be a good idea. It might be a bit committal, but people don't realize how not committal. It is actually. I mean, I guess it depends on where you're using it. A lot of fast characters can punish it from mid-range and even high ranges. People just don't. Especially if you can kind of read the pocket, you can fall behind your projectile. Not something that Falco can do much, but it is much more committal than the abomination that is. If you're just doing like grounded pocket, yeah, but if you can jump around with pocket and they can get it from like super far. Yep, great back airs. You can afford to go like that with Villager, and you kind of have to.
You got to pull out all the stops in this matchup. People end up getting so good at their worst matchups because you really just need all of them. If you're not killing Falco off every interaction, they're gonna live forever.
Oh, didn't want to roll through because it messed him up last time. Now he doesn't get the punish on it again.
Yep. That upper almost kills though, and this could be it.
Well.
Yep.
We're using the jump height to his advantage.
Only 11% to his name. Once again, retreats to the platforms, and it works out a little bit better for him this time, only taking 5%.
Yeah, and just going under the other one, shooting some lasers. But prismoid using the platform herself, though. So like shot the Lloyd, and instead of just normal jump, trying to get and jumped over to the platform, just sat there.
Yeah, that's just...
trying to pocket it there, not getting the range.
Watching this matchup is painful.
She's been shooting her Lloyds a bit high, so she can like run under it.
Yeah.
At least that's what she did that time, but she has been shooting it high a few times, and I am going to assume that is why, which is a pretty smart thing to do until you know the matchup.
Yep. Again, I'm sure that Prismoid has tons of practice against Facies.
Like I said, he's definitely played her fair share against Blanc, that's for sure.
Oh, what the fuck was that?
Yeah, it has a...
Is swearing allowed? I probably should check that.
Try to avoid it.
Alrighty. My bad.
But it has like the hitbox, like the landing hitbox of it, that when you hit the ground it puts out a hitbox.
Yeah, but that's stalled for so long.
It's so annoying.
Oh, that's unfortunate nair to miss, and now the situation is reversed with Prismoid at the mercy of Hunger's amazing ledge play.
But Hunger just kind of retreated there, didn't really go for a proper ledge trap. That gave Prismoid the advantage here to get the kill.
And now we're starting to see why she thought that this was a good idea. Is working out in her favor a little bit.
Yeah, I just think Hunger jumping around on these PS2 platforms is not nearly as hard for Prismoid to deal with as the Northern Cave ones are.
Good back air though, and again, all these leads that Prismoid really could be using and taking, getting 50%. Hunger just stuffs them and only takes like 10.
The amount that you're getting off a neutral win is very important. And usually you would think that Falco's getting more, but Prismoid has been getting quite a bit off of her wins.
Don't see many combos off
the roll. No, not this time.
Yeah, doesn't
getting
get
a punish again and shaking his head.
A lot of characters, their most rapid jabs, like finishers, are -30. A lot of characters just F smash after that.
Yeah, you tried it last time and didn't get it, but he should have probably just like down tilted or something.
Yeah.
Wait, that jab doesn't work.
You definitely have something. Yeah, this is just looking... Jab has been doing a lot of legwork, and it really shouldn't be.
Yeah. I think Hunger definitely would be doing a lot better here if he was just anti-airing when Prismoid was running in with the Lloyd, because she's jumping every time, and she's getting so many punishes on the shines.
I don't know why she always goes for a single hit on Tree. That's going to be it. With the axe.
Oh, axe? No, axe won't do it. I thought it was going to be bowling ball, yeah.
And this could be Hunger's way back in, but obviously not a polished punish, and gonna give gonna reset to neutral.
But up tilt back air at the ledge could do it too. So
High Mormon, I feel like after that down, you could have gone for an up tilt on plat. Maybe I'm just thinking of melee.
That's the jump out of shield. That is it going to Prismoid. Yep. Now the Diddy is there again. Or no, it's not, because okay. Prismoid has to pick her character first. So it's up to her once again to choose, would she rather go Villager Falco or Diddy Fox? But last time picked the Villager and it worked out, so I assume we're gonna see it again. But we're thinking about it.
Definitely. Yep, the Villager.
And it's still gonna be the Falco.
And yeah, it makes sense. It's looking pretty good against the Falco. I don't know. I'm honestly surprised Hunger hasn't just tried the Fox against the Villager, because it looks like the Falco kind of looks like a trick.
Yeah, if I assume that's what happened in Winners and that it didn't work out.
That is true.
Because I did see him play Fox at least game 1 in Winners. Yeah, once again, the high Lloyds here coming out from Prismoid.
Yep.
Over there. Yeah, just gonna go high. He's like, what are you doing? I have all my resources here to get around that.
Yeah, just pretty good play from Hunger so far, just playing patient. Great fair to catch the lazy drift in.
Are we gonna get an edge guard? No, not really.
Obviously, Hunger not trying to over-embellish how polished this character is, just gonna take the safe.
Yeah, you do what you know.
Yeah.
It's smart, but another ledge trap from Hunger where he just retreated and gave Prismoid stage back.
Yeah,
it's not that good. Because that's where Hunger's strength lies, is his ledge traps.
We're going to really need them to be able to take this set. This also, what I was talking about with counterpick advantage, though, Hunger no longer has it. And the thing is, even if Prismoid ends up losing this game, she still might be able to either just win against the Fox or know that the Falco's coming and just play Diddy and tear it apart again.
Yeah. But Hunger is winning this game, despite how we've kind of made it sound.
Yep. If you're ever wondering what makes a matchup impossible, it's when one of the characters has a tool that invalidates half the other character's moves.
Hunger being super patient here once again. Letting prismoid press all the buttons that she wants.
Unfortunate.
And gets the kill. Calm and calculated.
As always. Looking for the game 5. No matter how precarious the situation it is.
Not sure. Yeah, prismoid really is not sure what to do when Hunger is up on these platforms. But Hunger is kind of forced to get down eventually.
Yeah.
So prismoid just waits for it generally.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
That worked out.
You always get one.
You always get one.
And down B. No.
Okay. Yep. Does a different option. He's been shining it so much that retreating up to the platform is a pretty smart thing to do. Oh, yeah, messes the recovery up.
Speaking of smart things to do.
Not that.
Not that.
Not that.
I am wondering why always we're seeing the double cut on the tree. I don't know what the purpose is.
It's probably just if you have time, might as well set it up. So depending on the situation, if it somehow comes to it, you can use either side.
You got the RNG item coming out. Great Z-Strap aerial.
It just throws it. It's like, all right, get it out. I don't want it anymore. I want to use my aerials.
Yeah. I want my forwarder that is a projectile anyways.
True.
Yep.
Both players being patient again.
Wow, another down B? I don't know how he does it.
How do you do it? Teach me your ways. It feels like prismoid hasn't been approaching like from the air as much as she was before with the Lloyd. And it's not because Hunger started punishing it. It just feels like she's not doing it. And she was getting a lot of mileage off it last time. He literally
stood on ledge and did laser, down B, laser, down B.
Sometimes that's the matchup.
I know.
Which is a little messed up.
Yep.
Punish. Yep, nice grab. Doesn't get the forwarder after it. But is continuing the ledge trap regardless.
Yep. Tries to catch a retreat to ledge, doesn't get it. And now it's back to neutral.
Hunger is retreating high every time that he sees the bowling ball. I feel like there's definitely some way that you could use the bowling ball early to bait out the high recovery and get a punish. But
you could try
platform is really helping out.
Oh, that's bad. Doesn't opt just fair the recovery though. Gets another chance though.
It's the parry.
Oh, doesn't get it. Phantom hit. Water. Yeah, bit impatient.
Not finding the timing, but still continuing the advantage state.
Doesn't get 3, not gonna kill.
It's getting so much out of this. This is all stemmed from like so long ago. Hunger's just been on the back foot for so long.
Yeah. Why the tree? Oh, there it is. Finally, the mix-up pays off.
It covers a lot of options if you time it right.
And gonna retreat back to ledge, which tree also obscures. Great play. Say something that took so long to pay off, but in the end, it was worth it.
Yeah. 1 out of 10.
1 out of 10. Okay. And prismoid does have the lead, but every time Hunger's been able to just kill it these early percents and invalidate it. And he does so once more, looking to bring this to a game 5.
Yep. Oh yeah, I guess prismoid is up. I kind of forgot.
Yeah. Doesn't feel like it when you watch this game.
Yeah, it feels like prismoid's doing a lot more just like shoot Lloyd and then just sit.
Yeah. Hey, it's working out though.
Yep. Even all things considered. Like right there, yep, just kind of sat with it.
Yep, realizing that jumping after it every time, well, technically the best option doesn't work if, you know, you never mix up.
It forces Hunger to move around and respect it in some way, shape, or form.
Yep.
And like there, she's just using it to get stage positioning back, which is totally good.
Always a bit too early on those F smashes, but gonna be able to reset the...
Oh, so much!
Just SDI out, man.
Catches it.
Oh, that's so unfortunate.
Now Hunger counting his lucky stars here.
Another lease on life.
It's gotta make it count.
Yep.
One up smash
could do it. Or you get up smash right there, and that's going to be the set.
One up smash could do it.
Prismoid overcoming a nightmare matchup and taking the set 3-1.
3-1. And now she will advance to fight VG Addict in what seems like a bit of a nightmare matchup for Ganon.